Alright, let's do a quick check of the aura. 19 over there. 10 or 18 over here. So yeah, doing great at cleaning up this area. Make sure no clogged guys. There's one clogged guys. That's why I made some extra Essentia filters. You always want to have some of those for these guys. Alright, one of those guys was clogged, and the rest of these look fine. Alright, so now I shouldn't have any trouble doing complicated infusions with Thaumcraft. Everything, I think, should be pretty stable from now on. So the question is, do I want anything from Thaumcraft? I don't know. Maybe I do. What are my options? I know they've got some pretty good healing spells. Those are kind of options. I could make Lamps of Growth for the tree farm. Might be useful. Let's see here. These guys, realistically, I don't really need an arcane bore mining device. It's not really going to be any useful for me. V generator, yeah, don't want that at all. It's one way to get forge energy if that's all you have. And he did have, in an earlier version, he had stabilizers that took power. So it was good to have that in there. Now, I don't see the point of it. I mean, it does generate RF from the aura, but honestly, I don't know why you'd want it. It's a really crappy generator. So, if there's no Thaumcraft thing that needs it, I would not use it. Levitators are nice, don't really want one. Grappler, don't really need that either. It's a cool toy, but nothing I need. Yeah, so this is the only thing I can see that I might be interested in. I don't know. Let's see here. A V amulet would be a good idea. Then we could maybe look into other things. Although we don't have any space for one. I could get rid of this Pyroclastic Pendant. We don't really need that so much anymore. So we could replace that. That's an option. Let's see here. A V amulet requires 2 Theories and Oromancy. So if I had this guy, what he would do... Oh, Instability High. You know, it might be worth it just to see the stabilizer in action because I would not have tried recipe before. 50 Orm, 100 Potentia, and 50 Vacuos. I am certain we have that in either side of this. Probably we have it on both sides. Yeah, definitely. Let's go gather the stuff to make that. So, a V amulet. Okay. Need to get one of these mundane things. We need a V resonator. So I have to go back and get one of those. We need every kind of crystal. That shouldn't be a problem. Put my sword away, didn't I? Alright, let's go back to this area. And take a nap real quick. Now let's go get one of those mundane amulets. So I want one of those guys. Oh, something you actually use alchemical brass, not plates for. Alright, sure. Let's just get more of those guys. There we go. It takes time. Alright, here we go, a mundane amulet. So we need to get one of each kind of crystal and a V resonator. So a resonator. Let's add you to the list. I'm going to want to get 2 of these guys just in case it goes awkward. I'm not expecting that, but you never know. So, alright, so we don't need Perdicio, but that's the only one we don't need. So let's put Ordo back in there. Yeah, okay. So there we go. There are our recipes for that. Let's go ahead and clear that off. All right. Oh, you're not a teleporter. Sometimes I forget which ones are elevators, which ones are travel anchors. Alright, so we want this mundane amulet. We want one of each of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this guy. The instability is high, but I'm expecting that this has no trouble whatsoever. So, he should be pulling in the V. There he goes. Yep, here it comes from the mirror. Cool. So, it does take him a second the first time to realize, hey, there's mirrors over here I can use. But I think it should go better in the future. Yeah, see, stable and very stable in a high infusion, and this is going for quite a while. So, without these guys, we would definitely have hit unstable, maybe very unstable, or dangerously unstable by now. So, that was the purpose in making the stabilizers, in case we ever need them. And rather than destroy an item, if it ever tries to do that, they're supposed to end up on one of these pedestals. You know, I don't know if that will actually happen or not. I've never seen it happen, but generally I built this structure and things stay very stable and I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah. So his new stale edge mechanic in the last beta works pretty well. Alright, there we go, an Amulet of V. So basically, if we had items that needed to be recharged, this would do that from the aura in the area. So, you know, there's no reason to wear it right now. I don't have anything that does that. But if we did, we could use that. So, hey, what could we use that might want that? I honestly don't know. I mean, if I were doing straight Thaumcraft, I'd get Boots of the Traveler, but I'm not, and I like the Spontaneous Hash better. So, anything from here. Maybe some Verdant Charms. Might be a thing. Let's open this up and see what our options are. Or maybe Thaumium Fortress Armor? Alright, I'd like to try out one of these Verdant Charms. I want to try out this Sustainer Charm and see how it works. So, it's supposed to feed you, so I don't need to have food anymore if I had this. Need a triple meat treat. Okay. We'll have to get one of those too. And a Potion of Regeneration. Alright, stuff I don't have in there, but I'm sure we can get it. Okay, so we need to start by getting a Verdant Heart Charm. This will wash away poisons. That's pretty much all it does, I think. So we're going to need a fancy amulet, some milk, and a couple of crystals and rare earths. Should be pretty doable. We need one of these fancy amulets. So let's get one of those. A fancy amulet is diamond and gold. Okay, that should be doable. Alright, got a fancy amulet. And then to get that Verdant Charm, need to infuse it. Oh yeah. Need to infuse it with milk, rare earths, Victus, and Herba. Victus and Herba. So let's get some Victus crystals. And some Herba crystals. Couple of rare earths. We'll need 2 buckets. No, I won't be able to use that. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to use that, but I would not want to find that out halfway through an infusion, that we can't. Alright, let's get some milk. Where's my stuff? Okay. Ought to be some cows somewhere over there. There's a cow. There's a cow. Okay, there we go. Alright, back to the base. Alright, so, if I wanted to make that now, 60 Herba, 30 Ordo, 60 Victus. I don't think that ought to be a problem. Let's see here. Ordo, plenty. Herba, not as much, but should be enough. And Victus, definitely plenty. Got more Ordo over here. Yeah, shouldn't be an issue. All right, you, and you. Okay. You're my infusion. Need milk. Rare earths. Herba. And Victus crystals. Okay, where's my glove? Okay. Yeah, you can see it just started drawing right in from the mirror. It knows where it is now. So, before, it had to search the area to find things. So, it had to go around. Are there any jars? Nope. Okay, any mirrors? Yep. Can the mirror draw in stuff? Yep. Then let's go. These are pretty close by, so it wouldn't be a problem. If they were really far away, they might be chunk loaded, but, you know, we're the next chunk over, so that's not a problem here. How we doing? Getting some more Herba. Yep, that's going just fine. And you can see it's staying at very stable, so. Alright, there we go. There's a Verdant Heart Charm. Let's go ahead and scan that guy. I don't know if they'll work without being in your bubble slot. I'm hoping they will, because this goes in the charm slot, and I think that's the charm slot. No, it's not. Which one's the charm slot? Here's the charm slot. So what do I normally have there? My Manasteer Monocle. We could switch that out and keep this guy in here instead. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't always need the Manasteer Monocle. That guy could go back in there. So that wouldn't be so bad. Alright, but I don't want this guy. I actually want to turn him into the Life Giver Charm. So let's get the Thaumonomicon back and figure out how we do that. So, I mean the Sustainer Charm. We need Triple Meat Treat, Desire, Air Crystal, and a Potion of Regen 2. Alright. So, Triple Meat Treat. How do we get one of those guys? We need to use the Furnace. Triple Meat Treat. I'm going to need to get 3 kinds of animals. Yeah, any kind of meat product. Alright, so where am I? I want to go over here. Let's just go kill some things. Alright. Sheep can be killed. Cow, sheep. No horsies, though. Alright, let's see here. What do I have? I've got some mutton, some pork chop, and some chicken. That'll do. Might use steak instead. We'll see what we get out of the furnace. So we're going to chuck them in here. Alright, so chicken goes in there. Mutton. We'll put it all in here, it's fine. Alright. Okay, so we've got some pork nuggets. Some chicken nuggets. That sounds way better than pork nuggets. That sounds awful. And mutton nuggets. There we go. Need 3 kinds of these guys plus sugar to get what I want. Alright. I don't care about the rest of that stuff. That's fine. Let's go get a couple triple meat treats. You know, that would never work. Okay, so combine 3 of these guys with sugar. Yeah. Okay, we'll get 2 of these guys. These things are actually kind of cool because they will also, in addition to feeding you, they will give you a temporary regen effect. So that's kind of nice. Alright, my potion of regen 2. We need some of those guys. Is it this guy? Yeah, I want this guy, I think. So we need glowstone into potions of regen 1. And that's a gas tier. Hey, good thing we have gas tiers now. Into an awkward potion, which is just netherwort. Yeah. So let's start with 3. I'm not sure if I put this back when I broke my botany stuff or not. Let's see here. Let's get some of this guy. And let's get some water bottles. That's some regular bottles. Yeah, we'll get 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Yep, did send him back up. That's fine. We'll put him right here. And let's put this guy in here. Need a piece of netherwort. Which is not in the dank, no. Alright, so netherwort, don't put that in there yet. Put the bottles in there first. There we go, netherwort. Alright, there we go, awkward potions. Now we need a gas tier to change into regen potions. We've got 1,200 gas tiers now. I think we're probably all set on gas tiers for quite a while. Alright, there we go. Comes potions of regen 1. And then regen 2 was glowstone or glowing mushrooms. Alright, let's get a piece of glowstone. Alright, glowstone makes you... I have no patience. Hurry up. Okay, there we go. We've got some potions, so we can use those. Okay, so what else do we need to get? Full meat treat, potions, desire, and air. Air and desire for that. So, okay. Desire and air crystals. So, alright, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. With my verdant heart charm. And 80 desire and 80 air should get me what I need. I don't want to eat right now. I want to see how this works. So, I want to make sure I don't eat. Okay, so desire, air, regen potion, full meat treat, verdant charm. I used a bunch of air, but I should still have plenty. Yeah, I've got more than 80 in each one. And desire, that one may be more difficult. Nope, 230. Not as much over here, but 230 over there should be fine. Okay, one last recipe check. This is the sustainer. That's the one I want. That will feed me. Desire, air, triple meat treat, potion of regen 2. 80 air, 80 desire. Yep, this looks like it ought to be good. We will need to either build a charging station or put on that amulet to be able to charge this verdant charm, though. So let's go ahead and get rid of my pyroclastic pendant, and I'll use this guy instead. Don't know that you really need him anymore anyway. These stabilizers work great. Much better than the last mechanic he had. And it feels more like Thaumcraft. He had him using RF before, and that just didn't feel right. Alright, there we go. You can see we're getting V charge from him because we're wearing the amulet. So, and so let's put him in. Where does he go? Here? So it will slowly feed me. Hey, yeah, yep. Okay, there we go. I'm fed. So I no longer need any food source. Baked potatoes, we're done with you. I don't need the chicken either I was making. We'll use all our food for, you know, some kind of potion. Or not potion, some kind of generator. From extra utilities, probably. So there we go. We've got ourselves a nice little verdant charm that feeds us, which is awesome. Alright, so there we go. Well, I don't know what else I want from Thaumcraft right now, so I guess for the moment we're done with that. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Aw man, even my golems are sick. Oh well. Like and subscribe. Maybe they'll get better. See you next time.